Hey everyone, RG here and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build on the channel. I hope you're all doing amazing today and welcome to a burger ban drive-through. And you know what, I gotta tell you that for a long time I really wanted to try and build something like that. And with the new platforms, which you can already see that I'm playing with them right now on the screen, with the new platforms, my idea, I had an idea in my head like for I think half a year now, of creating a 3D sign of burger, but I couldn't really do that. And with the new platforms, I found the way to do that and bring that into the game. So once I figured how to do so, I said why not and do it. So here we are doing and creating a burger bun. I keep calling it burger bun, but it's just like a burger shop. I don't know, burger bun, it's fun to say. Just try to say it. Burger bun. Like fast, burger ban, burger ban. Okay. Anyway, so this is a burger ban. Okay, so this is a burger shop which have a drive-through, and the whole idea, yes, this is gonna be a restaurant for selling burgers, and I decided that I want to try and build this as a let's call it the typical burger or the more iconic burger shops with the red roof on top. And I gotta tell you that I had to do that so many times. I think that the I used the trick of creating half walls and on top of them bringing a roof on top of them. If you got it. Okay, so there's a trick that you can place roof on half walls and basically playing with levels of roofing in the same build. And I decided I'm gonna try and do that on the platforms, and it actually worked. The biggest downside was that once I do that, I cannot really do any modifications for the walls. And I think that you can see that right now on the screen that they just vanished. The roof is vanishing. Once you are doing any changes to the walls inside, the roof is gonna like vanish. It will be deleted. So I remember that I created it like 3 or 4 times. Every time I needed to do it again and again until I decided so there would be no more changes to the walls, just because I don't want and I don't have enough power and patience to create the roof again. But at the end, yes, I created a 3D dimension burger on top of this basically burger drive-through. And I gotta tell you, that was so fun and it was so amazing to do so once we've got the platforms. Now, I did try to do that the moment the platform came in the game, and I saw that this is possible now, and that's what led me to create this. Now, who of us doesn't really like burgers? I think this is one of the best like comforting food that you can get. It's nice, you can get so many things inside of it, and the joke, there is like one joke that always make me laugh, and I think I saw it or heard it, let's say it, first time on the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And the joke was that Big Smoke, one of the characters in this game, went with his gang to a drive-thru and order like a gigantic meal, like 10 times number 4 and 6 number 2 and 2 number 11, and at the end he finished the order with Diet Coke. Which I found so funny every time that I'm just thinking about this joke. So when I created this build, I like instantly I remembered that joke and it made me laugh. And I gotta tell you that this build was so much fun to create. Now I think that right now you can see the burger design on top of the on top of that shop. I was thinking maybe to create it as a dish and add maybe some chips near that burger, but I wasn't quite sure. I really wanted that burger to be like standing in like by himself with nothing around. So I did not, at the end, I didn't create any chips or stuff around it. And I think that's the beauty because if you're gonna see that build like from the top of it, like if you're gonna see it from the bird view, it actually looked great because there's nothing else on top of that roof except that burger, which is super simple to understand where you at, right? You see a burger on top of a store, you figure this is a burger place. So I really happy with how this came out. And the items that I used to create that burger, I actually used some, I think end tables, or not end tables. They were like simple tables with covers on them, with purple covers. They are like the onions, and I used a coffee tables, two types of coffee tables. One of them is red to create the tomatoes, and the other one was I think it was the brown one, or no, there was 3 coffee tables, I believe. A brown one, which I stacked like 3 or 4 of them to create the patty itself, and on top I added a cheese for those who love and enjoy cheeseburger. So if you're not into a cheeseburger, you can always just take that cheese cheese slice off that burger. Feel free to do that. It's not gonna offend me or something. Whatever you want. Now here's a new and funny story for you. You see those 2 rocks that I placed on the ground, or from the left on the left side? Those are not really rocks. Those are 2 Debug items that you can get, one in a white and one in like a bit more darker version, more like, I don't know, beige. And I gotta tell you, this is a debug item from the base game, and the funny story is that it took me like literally 40 minutes or something like so to find those in the debug menu. Now, the problem that I had, let me restart. Those 2 items are great items to create trails and to border like a garden area or something. And the first time I saw them being used was by Kate Emerald, and she used them a lot, and she used them really in nice way. So I decided why not to do that in this build also, maybe to try and play with them a bit. So I was actually looking for them in the debug menu. Now the funny thing and the problem that I had is that I'm using the organized debug mod by Twisted Maxi. Now this is like, in ordinary day it is great. You can really know your way. I already really know how to use it. I know how to activate it right. I know how to look for the items that I'm looking for. But to be honest, I couldn't find that stone, or those 2 stones. I really don't know what they are, because they have no name in the debug. Sometimes in the debugs there are some items that do have a name, but they don't have any name. So they are literally listed as debug. That's what they call. So I was looking for them for 40 minutes and I couldn't find them because, and I found this basically after I deactivated the mode. I found them just after I deactivated the mode. I exited the game and relog again without the mode activated, and then I could find them in the debug after activating the cheat codes, the normal cheat code, without having that debug organized mode activated. So it was a bit messy for me to find those stone, and it took me 40 minutes to find them. And if you don't find them and you do have the organized debug menu, that will fix your problem. Just deactivate it, go inside the game, add all the 3 cheat codes of hidden objects, live added objects. I always say 3, but it's really just 2 of them. I say 3 because I'm using like the move objects always at the same time with those 2. So just just activate those 2 codes, the hidden objects and the live edit objects, and then you'll see and find them in the base game in the debug menu. So it took me a long time to figure how to find them, but at the end I figured, and then I actually used them to create the border of this build. I really love how it came out. So yeah, that's a funny story for you, just to tell you that don't feel bad if sometimes builds take you a long time and you're not finding a certain item. Look at me, I'm building a lot in the game. I think that you know that by now, and even for me it can be sometimes frustrating to try and look for a item. So yeah. And right now you can see that I'm creating the area where you take your order after you order it at the beginning of that trail. There is one particular item that you're not gonna see here. You see that they're created that shelved area or shelves over there under the windows where you're supposed to grab your order. In that area at the end of the build, I figured there are some sack lunches. You know that you can create sack lunch for work or for school, so I decided to put 2 of them over there, and it looks just like order that someone just ordered and be waiting to take them. That is a small detail that you're not gonna see here, but you are gonna see it, I believe, at the cinematic at the end, and of course if you're gonna download this build. And speaking of download, of course, don't forget that you can get that build on the gallery under my ID, and trade files for 30 days in the description down below for you to download. Make sure to do that, because I see a lot of people coming after a month that they were away and they're saying, oh, I really want that. So that's the whole idea of subscribing and being part of the channel, so you won't miss stuff. Now, moving on, right now you can see that I'm creating the sign, which is the light sign, like the light sign. I wanted to create a burger sign from those lights. And another funny thing, you see that there's so many funny things. You like it? Funny things that are going on, fun things. Funny thing is that I created that sign, and at some point I decided that I don't want it to be on the upper area. I want the sign of the restaurant to be on the upper area, but I do want to have that lights sign of a burger. So I started creating it on the top area, and then I moved to the bottom area, and I decided to go with a bigger size lights. Those are actually the original size of those circle mounted wall lights. And I created that on the bottom area, and you can see that there are some differences between colors. That thing you must do in in the living mode. You cannot do that in the building mode, which is kinda annoying, I gotta tell you. I really wish that at some point the devs will give us the option to change the colors of the lights in the building mode. It's kind of frustrating to go from live mode to building mode just to change a million light bulbs color. It's really annoying. So here you can see that I'm creating the last of the exterior landscaping, creating some nice green areas just to add a little bit more color. And in a bit we're gonna get inside of the build, and I'm already gonna tell you that inside I really wanted it to look a bit more like a burger shop or a burger house, less than a diner. I didn't want it to look like a diner, like, you know, the typical diner with like white and black tiles on the ground and a counter that is red. I didn't want it to look like 70s or 60s diner. I wanted it to look like a burger shop, so I went with the colors of red and yellow. Like red is ketchup, red and yellow is a mustard, and of course a bit like brown, which is supposed to be the patty. That's the colors that you're gonna see inside, but there are some really nice designs inside, so I really encourage you to stay and watch for the rest of the video, because soon I'm gonna bring you some nice music. But I want to just tell you one small story that is regarding the pictures that on the walls. I really wanted to create a custom-made pictures into the build, and you know that I'm not building with custom content, so I wanted to try and go around this problem by basically uploading a custom-made picture to my game, and then bring my photographer sim to take a picture of that burger picture. I really hope that you follow what I just said. Now, I don't know why, but apparently it doesn't work anymore. If a photographer take a picture of something that is a custom content, that picture will be counted as custom content. So I couldn't really fit it into the game because I didn't want you to have that custom content, because I'm not building with custom content. So at the end, what I found myself doing is actually I took my chef sim to create that burger cake, and then I brought my photographer to take some picture of that cake that looked like a burger, and then I placed those pictures on the walls just to have some a bit more realistic, you know, that you're going to a burger shop or a burger store or burger place. You have some delicious, very looking good burgers on the walls. Now that's what I've done at the end to make it work. And yeah, so this build is actually a restaurant, and well, the logic will tell you that you're supposed to sell here burgers, but it will be fine that you are gonna sell here, I don't know, like seafoods or stuff. Again, after you're playing this, you can do whatever you want. Now in a bit I'm gonna bring you the awesome music, so this is the moment for me to ask you nicely that if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a nice thumbs up. And consider subscribing to the channel if you are new for more builds just like this and more unique builds in the future. And until the next time, keep watching, keep the Sims party going for me, go have a nice burger, and until the next time, RGR Gaming signing off.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love remedy? Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability.
You say that you're sorry. We turn the page and make up. A broken trust got you haunted. The doubt in you was enough to leave me chasing you on and on. But I don't care, I will let you in. You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been.
But
I know you are my liability.
yeah,
I know you are my liability.
oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability. I know you are my liability.
Yeah,
I know you are my liability.
oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability.
Nobody never knows. he doesn't have my back, no, no.